This is a classic move on BQ, Boqui Holdings, whatever this is. You're talking from July 10th, one day ago, 90%. Going along in February, you're at the 3 line, a lot of false signals, the 2 line. Look at this back and forth, all false signals. And then the last one, July 10th, 228, it picked it up and look where it went, close to 10. But let's take a look and figure out, what's going on here. All right, so going back to October, this is where it had that big move. Well, actually August, big move, low, dropped, and then goes all the way to 7, and then you're forming a move now. Comes down, back and forth. You start to draw lines, and you're back and forth in this wedge, this falling wedge. Touch in February, coming down, touch in December in the low line. So you had a split here too on, what day was this? 1/22/2025. All right, then it comes down to this April move, this low here, 162, and then you go up to 2. Now wedge, sometimes, like I said, maybe it'll go right up, maybe sideways. What's it gonna do here? All right, it finds this 2 line, and then basically, right here it looked like a breakout. It was good volume too, and then did nothing, went back. And you're holding just below 2, I would say about 184. You got to give it room too. I would want to move to 2, maybe a quarter, 175. Put in the quarter line here. It doesn't have it here. That's a $1 line. All right, so the 2 line anyway. So it's going along doing nothing, and then you had a candle right here, green, another green, but there's no volume on this, 14K, and then some of the days it's just going to pop up out of nowhere and it pops. Going along, who knows? It's May, June, July, so you didn't know what's going to happen. So this is a day trading move more like. Now you could get in again. You could try like month to month to sit on it. Depends like how you're trading. So this is a pop-up special. This is a shooting star special. Day trading, whoever's in it. Shooting star, maybe a big, Discord account or someone pushing this with other people too, of course. And this one all the way up from a low 239 to 989. So this is on the gainers list that day. So let's take a look at it, what happened here, and look at the chart. This is crazy. Look at the 5-minute here. You're talking, what was the low? 239, you went up, you had a halt here, goes up again, all the way up to close to 10. Now if you're playing one of these moves, you gotta watch for a T12 halt. That's where they can halt your money for months, over a year. I've seen that. So you gotta be very careful. And then, see, to me, once you're in here in the red candle, I'm out. And then look what happened. It halts, goes down, pretty much to the bottom, then it goes back up again. You don't want to get involved in this. Just get in low if you're going to play it, and then maybe the first red candle you get out. And then it went down again and goes back up. So it was an absolutely crazy chart on this. Weekly chart, let's take a look. So coming out of the wedge, you do see the crossover, though. You think longer term on April. White over red, very tight, almost came down through here, and then it did, and then went back sideways. So out of the wedge, sideways 2, support below, shooting star move here, and the weekly, it's trying to come up from actually the low, it's climbing here. So this is a shooting star candle, an out candle. Once it gets above here and drops all the way down, people, if you're in up top, they're all stuck here, and it goes all the way down. That happens a lot in penny stock land. You'll see this candle so many times. And how you beat that is get in low on a swing anywhere here. But the thing is, you could be holding it May, June. It's a 3 months hold. Eventually went up. Could be 6 months. Like, how long do you want to hold it? That's up to you. Now you could try May and it's not doing nothing. Try these candles right here. They don't go up. And on this, there was nothing. The algo picked it up here, and that's why I don't know why my algo system picked it up here. I don't know. I don't know what made it. It's going down stochastics. It's some sort of, the algo system. They're picking up signals and mathematical equations. I don't know. But the next day it did go up, but it came back down. So this was a tougher play, more of a learning education on the shooting star candle, and it goes all the way up, then down, and people are all trapped in here. We'll see what happens on this on Monday. If this goes down even further, or maybe it's a bounce here. So we'll watch this on BQ. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Heyman Trains on YouTube. Smash the like button. comments, questions. Mike J Trades on X, Mike Kimmy Trades Instagram, on Facebook, and of course all other social media.